Okay, so another question that we've been asked regularly is, my employees are also volunteers helping in this disaster recovery. What do I do? How do I manage it?
Sure. So a lot of businesses are going to have volunteers, particularly if you're in a rural area, that are volunteering for, say, the SES, State Emergency Services, or CFA. They might even be with the RSPCA and helping in the wildlife rescue, which we were a little bit surprised to find is part of this arrangement as well. And what that means is that they can access community services leave under the Fair Work Act. It's a type of leave that all employees have an entitlement to, so long as they're part of an emergency services body. And that is an unpaid type of leave. But what we do recommend for businesses is that they actually check their contracts of employment, they check their enterprise agreements, they check their workplace policies, because many employers have said, a long time ago when they'd forgotten about it, we will provide that as paid leave. So make sure that you're checking those to make sure that that you're paying what you've said you will. The other thing is that sometimes employers will negotiate other types of paid leave that are available to staff as well. So just have a look around and check what you might have available. A lot of large employers have increased the amount of volunteer leave that they're making available to those who are assisting. So that is something that you might want to have a think about, although it's not a requirement that you do that. But have a think about the financial circumstances of the business. And if there is any kind of separate paid leave entitlement that you're able to offer, maybe things around annual leave, that sort of stuff, generally, it would be considered reasonable to allow employees to access that leave.
So there's a few options there.
Yeah.
I think the other thing to bear in mind is these bushfires have been going on for some time.
Yeah.
We don't know when it's going to finish.
Yeah.
So it's really important when your employees are ready to come back to work that they are ready.
Yeah.
So make sure they have a good rest period, and also make sure before they come back, before they're back, that you're talking to them and making sure that if you have an EAP, an employee assistance program, they know those contact details. If you don't and you're interested to know some more information about some services that are available to provide support, please get in contact. Use that dedicated advice line, which we'll mention later.